Hey everybody, today I'm bringing you along to Animal Kingdom here at Walt Disney World for a fun day of rides, food, updates, and good times. So you ready? Let's go.
First thing we see walking into the park is a babirusa, also known as a deer pig.
These guys aren't always out and visible, so it's really nice to see them out. Look at his little tusks. I mentioned in my last Animal Kingdom video that I love these little caves, walkthroughs, waterfalls, any area that sort of takes you out of the space that you're in, makes you feel like you're exploring somewhere different, and also has a little bit of shade and water. It's Mickey and Minnie on a flotilla. Look, he's waving his Woo! Great way to be welcomed into the park. First we see an animal, and then we see Mickey and Minnie on the waterways. That's always it just gets you in the right spirit. For as many times as I've been to Animal Kingdom, there are a few shocking things that I haven't done. There's no real reason, I just haven't. And It's Tough to Be a Bug is one of them. I've never done it, and I think today we're doing it. Here we go, we're getting into the line, and we're gonna get to see more of the Tree of Life than you can normally see. So since I've never done this, I know basically what it is, but the sign lets me know it's a theatrical journey into a bug's world that features images of insects, loud noises, dense fog, and things that creep and crawl in the dark. It may be frightening for children. As you can probably hear, I have nearly lost my voice today. It's just been a week. I was screaming at a Halloween preview we went to. That video's up on my channel if you want to see it. I rode Tower of Terror a bunch. That video's not out yet, but it will be out soon. And I was screaming and screaming and just talking and screaming a lot this week, so I have no voice. Well, I have a voice, but it's very, very on the edge of voiceness today. I love these tall bamboo stands. There are 300 animals carved into the Tree of Life. I can already see dozens of them from just right here. I think the eagle, or whatever, that hawk, is it a hawk? Is it an eagle? That bird is my favorite right there. Oh my gosh, yeah, the camel, the big horse, the way it's hidden. That is so cool. So they're everywhere. I guess we need glasses. There's a rhinoceros right there. Oh yeah, there's the elephant. As you walk through the line, you're walking underneath branches of the tree and seeing tons of different animals. They let the macaws sort of out to do their daily flight, I guess at this time of day. And we hear them. Oh!
There they go a little bit.
3 of them. Pelican, he's huge. Is he feeding his baby pelican, I think? Or she's feeding her baby pelican. There are even some turtles in here. Look, that one's eating.
I remember this case.
And ladybugs. That is a huge dung beetle right there, I think. That's a really cool looking scary snake. Big, big butterfly. Amazing. Jane Goodall has a plaque dedicated to her here in this line. She's worked with Animal Kingdom, been a big supporter of this effort. Now playing It's Tough to Be a Bug. All right, I've never been in here. Thank you. Oh, tricked. It's tough to be a bug. Flick and a cast of 1,000,000 billion bugs. In the waiting area to go into the theater, we're underneath the Tree of Life in the world of bugs. The world of bugs that creep and crawl underneath this and every tree. It's really cool. And there's the show posters, show tune, Broadway show posters made for bugs, which is really cute too. I hear the crickets. I hear the bugs. We're in.
Perfect. Hi, hello, and welcome. Welcome to our show.
Flick, what are these humans wearing on their heads?
Oh, I made honorary bugs.
Honorary what? They're our biggest enemy.
No, that's not true. They're my friends.
Friends? Get this loser out of my sight. Back off, spider!
Oh, it's so cool!
It's a piece of cake. See ya.
See ya.
Hey. Hey, little fella. Where should you be?
There?
That's right.
Honorary bug. Remain seated so the people
dog now. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Tough, get it? There's Timon and Pumbaa going by. Another flotilla. That was a lot of fun. I can see why people love it so much. There's cool animatronics, cool effects. Things are squirting at ya. The story's cool, and you know, it just reminds you to respect all life on Earth because everything's out there trying to survive and thrive, and we are all part of the tree of life and a big ecosystem that all help each other to survive. So yeah, I really liked it. It was really fun. On to Dinoland USA. One of my favorite rides is in this land, but we also might get something to drink, maybe something to eat. We'll see what there is to see in here, but we just love to enjoy Dinoland. Donald Dino Bash still going on. Another thing I've strangely never done here at Animal Kingdom is go inside of a restaurant-osaurus. Now I've ordered ice cream from this outdoor booth and I've sat outside, but I've never gone inside. I like that there's more and more vegetarian options, so it looks like it's just very simple things, so we'll see what we get.
Cocktails, wine, beer, and light bites.
It says you're gonna dig this.
Oh, you're gonna dig it.
I amended my previous statement. I have dined inside of here before. I had just never come in through the side entrance with the lounge, and I had never been in that area. But it has been a really long time since I've been in here in Restaurantosaurus. And it's really pretty in here. The theming is kind of similar to the Animal Kingdom lodges, the resorts. And there's dinosaurs and excavation things everywhere. Cool dinosaur portraits and books lining the walls. I love that big giant T-Rex head up there on the wall. There are like fossils and bones everywhere. This painting up here is so awesome. This is a Dino Institute flag right there. That's from the dinosaur ride we are gonna be riding very shortly. Quick change of plans.
Nomad Lounge.
Nomad Lounge, we just got on the walk-up list. We're going to Nomad Lounge and we will return for Dinosaur because Nomad Lounge is so
Yeah, it was only
so
a 5-minute wait. Like usually they join at the walking list, so basically,
it's like an hour, yeah.
And that's kind of like Olga's Canteen jumping us on there. So that's why I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that's one of those rare, like there's always a big long line for it, and we just saw a 5-minute walk-up list. I've shown you this before when you're looking for reservations. If you press now, it will show you what walk-up lists you can get on, and you can sometimes get really cool things that there are no reservations for because like someone drops or cancels or whatever. So
that's why we have this napkin. You can see the green.
Oh, that's so cool.
So they're all
it lets us know it's compostable.
Yeah. You can see the cups right there.
That's
so
great.
Fancy, but we need to finish.
Yeah, we gotta go. All right, we got called, so we need to hustle.
Yeah, we're definitely coming back to ride the Triceratops spin now.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Sure we are, Nate, sure. Nomad Lounge is probably my favorite spot to eat and drink inside of Animal Kingdom. I just love the views, the theming, the service. I love the menu. It's right next door to Tiffin's. It's just, I mean, look at this. Nomad Lounge has a traveler, explorer, adventurer theme. Nomads traveling around the world. These banners up talk about the reasons people travel. You can fill out a little card and talk about your reasons for travel, which I have done before, and they will add them up to the board. I don't know if they're still doing it now, but I've done it before, so my card's in there somewhere. Right in front of us, we've got the Nomad specials. They have roasted calabaza squash soup. That actually sounds really good. I love squash soup, and it may even soothe my poor voice. Beef sliders, which someone just told us are gluten-free, good to know. Smoked pork ribs, charcuterie, lobster mac and cheese, always a good option. And they have their special Mother Earth cocktail. That was a special from Earth Day. Oh, and then if you want to scan the full menu, there you go. And I am gonna do that myself. Bam, that's how it works. Oh yes, icy cold. That makes all the difference. I ordered the lobster macaroni and cheese. This is black diamond cheddar cheese, sherry, orecchiette pasta. This smells so good. Like, it smells like I can smell the sherry. Like, it smells tangy and cheesy. Oh my gosh. And then Nate got the beef sliders. He got his aioli on the side. He's trying yuca fries for the first time. I grew up eating yuca. You like them?
I already ate one.
Yeah, yuca is very common in Hispanic households. It's a starchy root vegetable. It's really delicious, similar to a potato, but I love yuca, so I hope yuca do too.
How yuca do?
I told Nate to say que rico when he eats his yuca.
Carito?
Que rico. Que?
Ke?
Que? Que? Like K-E-H.
Like a car?
No.
Like
forget
a Boston car?
Olvídate.
Olvídate.
Olvídate. Forget about it. Alright, let's try this mac and cheese because this looks wow. Ooh, wowie. Look at the steam coming off of it. Mmm. This is light, buttery, like butter melt in your mouth cheese. This is so good. I haven't even got lobster yet. Hold on. I see a lot of lobster in here. So let's get some lobster and try that. Got some chunks there. That's good chunks of meaty lobster. It's like butter. I love it. I can definitely recommend this as a warm, tasty dish. Besides the lovely indoor dining area, there's also this beautiful wraparound patio. I generally only dine out there when it's a little bit cooler out because it is shady, there are fans, and it is nice to feel the warmth, but you know, on a hot day, it's much nicer to be in the cold AC as far as I'm concerned. I know I said we were going back to Dinosaur, and we are. However, we have slightly revised the plan. We are gonna go try to ride Expedition Everest first because we wanna ride it while the sun's out, and while it's bright and beautiful out. So we're gonna attempt that and then head over to Dinosaur. So all things in due time. Before we leave, I just wanted to show one thing. This is attached to Tiffin's, and here they have this beautiful wooden carved map. And if you look at Florida, they have a castle there. I'll finish here at Nomad. It was delicious, really good service, really great atmosphere and ambiance. It's a really great place to chill in between rides or really at any point in the day. So now, me and my non-voice and my pal are gonna go ride some rides. We're gonna try for Expedition Everest. And look at the comfy seating too. Oh,
Who's gonna get in?
oh! We got the Nomad Lounge crew. Here we go. We're taking the Discovery Island Trail shortcut to Expedition Everest. Walking on this path, we get an incredible view of the Tree of Life. And we get to walk underneath it once again. And here we are at the shrine right before we reach Expedition Everest. It's in the same shape as the Everest mountain. We can see the coaster in the background. It's such a beautiful time of day that it's worth capturing before we head up. Amazing, there's only a 15-minute wait right now. This is incredible.
Namaste. Himalayan Escapes welcomes you to Expedition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. Everyone at all times, walking along the attraction. Thanks to you. Namaste, travelers. Just make sure you are keeping up with the party in front of you.
We got the front row. Oh yeah. Here we go. Thank you.
A nice breezy start.
A nice leisurely ride up the mountain.
The elusive bird. And look at that view. I love it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh no, hold on.
so much fun. You gotta do it.
That's us, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's our picture right there, us holding our hats on. Wonderful. Add that to Photo Pass. When you come off of Expedition Everest into the gift shop, it's full of items, and many of these items Imagineers sourced from different countries while they were researching the ride. Oh, look at this new Yeti merch. Oh my goodness. The whole Expedition Everest ride area, loading and getting off of the ride, is so beautifully and impeccably themed. The craftsmanship and the detail is truly, truly just out of this world. Okay, now we've done Expedition Everest. It's time to circle back to Dinosaur. We promised our dino buddy that we would be back to get that dino. So, you know, let's. Back into Dinoland we go. Whenever you can walk under a dinosaur, you should definitely walk under a dinosaur. Once again, we're having amazing luck, and it's only a 15-minute wait for Dinosaur. I think it's just that when it gets close to the end of the day here at Animal Kingdom, the lines get shorter. I love this ride. It's similar to the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland, which is such a great attraction, but a completely different theme, just a similar ride vehicle and track. It's fast, it's a blast, it's in the past. Dark places and scary dinosaurs await with a 10-minute wait. Normally you'd have this whole extended queue, but right now we're going right into the building. There's so much to see in this building, but when you go through quickly, I mean, even better, because that means we get to ride. Wow, look at this. We're walking right through this room. Yeah, this is super awesome. We are super lucking out. This is amazing. Right into the Dino Institute. I said Institute. I meant Institute. And oh my gosh, the pre-show's just off.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Okay. The underground research facility. The Dino Institute welcomes you. So I haven't seen this ride with no line like this in ages. This is amazing. The ketchup and mustard and mayonnaise.
And counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Allodoramus.
I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours.
No!
Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go!
Asteroid impact in 90 seconds.
We better move it.
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. Abort! 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 Get them out now! You're not gonna make it! Break your This is it! We made it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does. Thanks for everything. You made it.
Woo! We made it! Woo! We made it! Still a favorite. Such a great ride. It's so much fun. The adventure, the story, the lights, the dinos. It's just great. So the ride photo is supposed to automatically connect to your Magic Band. So we'll see if it does, but sometimes it takes a day or two. It's getting close to sunset. The park closes at 8 tonight. So we want to make our way over to Pandora now to see Pandora at dusk and twilight. I love Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is really good about having specialty items for holidays, and they have a Mother's Day cupcake, and this is with a mom and baby rhinoceros. headed in on the bridge into Pandora. This land really comes alive at night, but you just can't see it at night that often anymore. But I believe we will get some at least mildly dark times in here if we just wait a little bit longer. I love the bridge leading into Pandora as the sounds change. The music from Animal Kingdom washes away into the background, and the sounds of another world welcome you. Welcome to the Valley of Mora. You can already see this plant that I showed in my last video that normally is interactive, but the interactive effect is turned off, is glowing. And you can't see that glow during the day, but now that it's getting darker, you can see the pulsating glow emanating from within. Also, the floors here glow at night, and I haven't seen that in so very long. So hopefully we'll get to see that tonight. So Nate just told me that this balcony up here is from the Streets of America at Hollywood Studios, which was taken out for Galaxy's Edge, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and this is apparently a remnant from it. That's a fun fact I didn't know. Yeah. Good call, Nate. And that's over here by the restrooms in Pandora. And there's a 10-minute wait for Navi River Journey, which is basically just a walk on through the queue. So we are hopping on, and now we enter underneath the floating mountains into the Navi Cavern. It's funny because I hadn't ridden this ride for so very long, and I rode it pretty recently, like 2 weeks ago, and it was also a walk-on. I just happened to be here at the right time of day. So after 4 p.m., later into the afternoon does seem to be the better time to ride into the caverns. The smell and the feel of this ride is just wonderful. But oh my gosh, wow, we're right on. We're like stuck in some part here. At least we hear the song. We're just stuck here. Not complaining because it's nice. I love the music in this ride. Look into the shaman's eyes. I love going through these caverns. All the iridescent glowing blue light from the water. Welcome back, travelers. It's still daylight out.
But the lights are turning on.
The lights are turning on, so we're gonna see some glowing beauty. The bioluminescence is already starting to glow. Just a brief moment after exiting the ride, all the bioluminescence all over the land lit up. The floor is glowing The trees are glowing. We are glowing. Super cool. It's been a really long time since I've seen the floating mountains lit up in the evening. They take on a whole new life. It's one of those things where I understand why the parks are closing early, but also I don't understand why, because Pandora is incredible at night. This is something that guests do not get to see that often anymore, because Animal Kingdom tends to close either before the sun rises or right after, like tonight. We are so lucky to be here for a brief moment of the evening to see this, because it's been a long time. Even all of the lamps that are lit up that look like alien plant life, the sounds of the winds and the waterfalls. It really is otherworldly. This is the time when Pandora feels the most like another planet. Wow, the waterfall all lit up. I have no words. Behold and bask in the beauty. The fact that Pandora was designed to come alive at night like this just shows that this is meant to be a nighttime land. I hope that as summer approaches and crowds continue to grow, Disney considers increasing hours so that more guests can experience this magical beauty that is Pandora at night. It just feels like a completely different place than Pandora during the day. The darker it gets, the more the pathways glow, the more everything comes alive with sparkling and twinkling light. It really feels like you're just walking on another planet, right?
Yeah.
I'm walking on Pandora. Whoa! I really love these plants too. They look like pods. If we were to get lost, you'd be able to find us.
Yeah, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
There you go. Also my hat a little bit too. This is from Mickey's birthday line from Vans, this hat, and wow, it is glowing up a storm. What's this glittering over here? It calls me. I don't know, but I love it. And these look like glowing crystals, like geodes. I'd say this is a pretty perfect spot to wrap up today's fun trip to Animal Kingdom here at Walt Disney World, here in Pandora at night. I have wanted to visit Pandora at night for so long and bring you along, and now we finally get to on what was essentially pretty close to a perfect Animal Kingdom day. We got to ride Expedition Everest, Dinosaur, It's Tough to Be a Bug, Navi River Journey, and experience this beautiful land in its full beauty and glory. I truly believe that this land was meant to be fully enjoyed at night. I mean, look at it. Just look at it. So, that's a wrap on an amazing Animal Kingdom day. I'm glad you all got to come along for the fun. I took a lot of video of sights and sounds of Animal Kingdom today. If you watch my videos, you'll know that's one of my favorite things to do, is to capture sights and sounds of a place to bring you along so that you feel as if you are there with me experiencing these things. I like to have some moments in each video where you can just hear the sounds of the location, just as if you're there standing next to me, just enjoying it. I just love to do that, especially somewhere very special like this. So, there is always a lot of fun coming up on the channel. There are some things that I have alluded to but not officially announced that will be coming soon, that I'll be talking about more, so make sure you stay tuned. Also follow me on Instagram if you're not already, because sometimes I post sneak peeks over there or a little behind the scenes tidbits and extras. Plus it's just another fun way to connect. And if you're new and you enjoyed this, please subscribe to join in all the future fun. So once again, thank you so much for joining me. I'm sending you all so much love. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye. I can't even say bye. My lost voice. Well, you know when you lose your voice, like I usually go bye at the end of a vid. All I can do is speak right now. So, until then, stay enthused. Bye.